So today, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a busker's guide to Wolverhampton. What you can see in front of you right now is a car park. There used to be a hotel here about 5-6 years ago, but they knocked that down. Where we're looking now, there used to be an indoor market, but as you can see, they knocked that down and it's now a car park. In replacement for that market, they built this, which is the outdoor market. This consists of a bunch of metal crates that you don't really want to approach and don't look approachable, but the stuff they sell is pretty good. That's a highlight. Here we approach one of the finer sites in Wolverhampton. We get an awful lot of these. This is an abandoned shop. It's been abandoned for quite some time now. It'll probably stay abandoned for quite some time after. There's another nice abandoned shop. Told you it wouldn't be the last you see of them. There'll be an awful lot of these to look at. Another common sight in Wolverhampton is these underground car parks, which are usually somewhat abandoned and used as a refuge for the homeless. But don't worry, you'll see an awful lot more homeless on your sightseeing tour of Wolverhampton. After all, it is Wolverhampton. This is one of the trendy back alleys that time just forgot all about. You can see how the council make it really appealing for people to come and visit, so they stick barbed wire around everywhere, to make sure that you come and enjoy the steel. One of the most popular destinations in Wolverhampton is the Crown Court. After a weekend out, a lot of people spend time there. Here we see the Civic Hall. Apparently it's been closed the last year because they've been doing an £18 million refurbishment. I can't really tell from the outside that anything's changed, apart from there's now a couple of stalls and one that says accessible entrance. As you may or may not know, Wolverhampton has a population of roughly 250,000. After the job centre, most people come here. But let's not worry, it does have its finer points, such as the nice Lady Wolfram statue there and the church. Yay! To take a recap, here's a panorama. Now, if any of you were complaining that I didn't put the infamous man on the horse statue in the video, I figured it was such an iconic statue in Wolverhampton that requires a video all to itself. Up there, as you can see, is a nice security camera. You see an awful lot of those dotted around Wolverhampton. However, it doesn't really prevent crime at all. People just go around them. There's a street sweeper with no council worker attached to it. Once again, is a very standard thing. Be wary to not drop your cigarettes down here. They like to fine you £70, even if you do pick it up and put it back in the bin. Another highlight to Wolverhampton is the university. Let's have a cheer again. Yay. That's how happy we are to be here. The orange blur in the distance, if you can look past your own depression, is the Molineux football stadium. And that large building in the distance is the City Archives, though hardly anybody ever goes in there because they don't know what the City Archives is. Now, just down this slope is the finest area of Wolverhampton, which is my busking spot, of course. If the other sites, such as Asda 24, and that interest you, I'll make a whole video just for them.